Hey, love. Happy anniversary. It's crazy to think that it's already been 5 years since the day we got married, and it's an absolute wonder just to see how far we've come. A few days ago, I was reminiscing about our wedding day, and specifically about the marriage vows that we wrote to each other that day. Nowadays, marriage vows are sometimes said and then never even given a second thought. But marriage vows are so much more than that. They're a commitment that you make to your spouse for the rest of your lives together. And so I thought it'd be fitting that on our 5 year anniversary, that I would reaffirm my vows to you today. Everything is the same, word for word, as the day I got to call you my bride. The only thing I've changed is how many days it's been since a certain event, or how many years it's been since we started dating. Those I added an extra 5 years to. But other than that, these were and are my vows to you. We love you. 3,230. 3,230 days ago, we ate at California Fish Grill, sang and danced to Forever by Chris Brown, enjoyed Yogurtland together, and I told you that I liked you. 2,668 days ago, we sat on the floor of my room and exchanged Christmas presents. I gave you a scrapbook I made of all of our memories and mementos up to that point. And you cried. And you said that no one had ever done that for you before. And I looked into your eyes and knew right then that I loved you. 2,163 days ago, I tricked you into thinking that I was having a graduation party at the beach. In reality, I brought our friends and family together, pulled off my greatest project to date, and asked you to marry me. And that brings us to today. Today, where I can state that no matter how many numbers I throw out from our past, no matter how many days we'll have in our future, it'll never have been enough time with you. You see, I am the luckiest man in the world. No man has what I have. No man ever will. A bride that is beautiful in who she is and how she looks. A woman who relentlessly pursues God's heart. And a best friend who daily goes above and beyond for me and does it joyfully. Now, in a few minutes, we will become a symbol of Jesus Christ and the church. A symbol that will strive to show that Christ loves us all no matter what we've done before or what we will do in the future. A symbol that will make it known that when we accept Christ into our lives, nothing will ever separate us from Him. Neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither our fears for today nor our worries about tomorrow. Christ loves us not because of who we are or how we look, but simply because He chooses to. And that bond is inseparable and unbreakable. And just as Christ chooses to love the church unconditionally, I vow to love you the same. Because my love for you ultimately comes down to choosing to pursue a covenant relationship with you and only you. Because by choosing to say yes to you, I choose to say no to everyone else. But what does that actually look like? Darling, you and I both know that from the moment we started dating almost 9 years ago, I knew that I was going to marry you. I knew then that just as I know now, that I'm going to love you as much as I can and for as long as I can, and I will never stop loving you, not for one moment. I will carry that with me through every silly fight we'll ever have, through every birthday we will celebrate, through every day I wake up and say good morning to the most beautiful woman that I know. Through every sweet moment we'll have with our kids someday, through every bump in the road, every high, every low, every joyous occasion, and every uncertainty that may come our way. But even that doesn't fully describe it. Why? Because even those things are fleeting. Because all of those things will change and be different 20, 30, 40 years from now. But these marriage vows won't. Because I vow to model them after the love of Christ, to love you all our lives without conditions, no matter the circumstance. To love you the way Jesus loves you. Because our bond is inseparable and unbreakable. Because I love you. Because I will always love you.